What's the story, guys and gals? Welcome back to GTR. It's Aaron here. Today in this video I'm going to be taking a look at Uncharted 4's multiplayer mode, and I'm going to be giving my overall impressions of the game. But before I do that, I just want to quickly tell you my experience with the Uncharted games. This is actually my very first Uncharted game, guys, believe it or not, which is quite crazy, I know. But that's why I'm doing the multiplayer review and not the single player review. But I must say I did really thoroughly enjoy the Uncharted 4 single player. I thought it was a great story. It makes me want to pick up the Nathan Drake collection definitely at some stage, just to play the other ones. But our boy Adichie is going to be doing that very shortly. But anyway, back to the multiplayer. I must say, guys, I really do enjoy this. This is a very solid third-person multiplayer game. It's very hectic. It's very team oriented, and it's just all around just very fun and simple to play. Now it is 5 versus 5, all the game modes. There's I believe 3 different modes. There's plunder, deathmatch, and command. Well, there's technically 4 ranked match as well, but that's still the same. But that's pretty good that they added a ranked in there as well, that you can actually work on something, because there isn't an overall level. Like, you don't actually level your character up, you just unlock things as you go in the game, which I still think is a good way of doing things. You know, you use stuff, then you unlock them, decide what you want to, what you think is best and whatnot. But yeah, this game, guys, is actually very good, and I'll tell you why I like it now. As you can see me just there, I shot someone. They go down on the ground. They'll have a few seconds before they bleed out or not, and their team will have to revive them. And that obviously makes you want to stick close to your teammates most of the time. You're not going to want to do that every time, depending on how good or bad your team are. But you know, it does have that very good element, so it's fun if you can get like a full party. If a few of your friends have the game, you're going to have a lot of fun in this, guys. It's very competitive. I've had so many games that have gone down to like the last kill so many times, even just playing at random. So it is pretty hectic and competitive, I'll tell you that. Now, the combat is very good as well, I feel. You can have obviously your primary weapon, you can have a secondary, and you can see here that weird thing just shooting red shit off, and it's actually a mystical ability. It's like an L1 or one move. You can buy it in like a store. You get as you can see there, you build up your currency throughout the game, and then you can go into like a store in the game, buy stuff like revive packs, mysticals, sidekicks that can go around and revive you, and you can get brutes. It's pretty cool, like. So even though it's only 5 versus 5, it doesn't really feel like that when you're playing it, because if you add all of those people together, it's really so much more. I also like the way you can actually pick your character before the game and like customize him, and 2 people can be the same character, which is nice, so you're not fighting over space, but you can add your own customization to him as well, put on hats and whatnot, which is pretty cool. I like that feature. So you like the good guys versus the bad guys. So this is me here, guys, just running with my medic, my savior guy, and it is very important to run with one of these in the games. You either want like a savior, maybe a brute, depending on what your style plays. I personally prefer this guy because he revives me, gives me ammo as well, and he can revive teammates as well, which gets your points up, which is really good, especially for team deathmatch and ranked team deathmatch. Obviously, when the core objective is strictly just kills. But you know, I think that it's just really cool as well. As I said earlier, it just makes the battlefield more hectic, and there's just more things to shoot as well and stuff. You know, as you can see me, that's just a brute there in the background now, kind of holding down like kind of a long line of sight. You can't really push up with that gunfire. You know, the maps are very well designed, guys. There's ropes in the right place, so you can do nice Tarzan jumps, I suppose, whatever you'd call them. Swings, maybe? There you go, there's the word I was looking for. Nice Tarzan swings. And it's just very fun, guys. You know, I just love fucking, you're constantly able to sprint, roll out of, you see me rolling there just from that guy, boom, like I just did that nice little barrel roll there, shoot me in the back. It fucking went a bit hectic there. You can see me, you can knock him out with your gun as well if you want. But you know, it's fucking, you can sneak behind people, charge your weapon and kill them. You can jump off ropes and land on them and kill them. There's a lot of different ways of killing people in this game, guys. It won't let you down. It's pretty funny the way you can kill people in so many different ways. So of course, guys, I'm going to be showing you the loadout screen. This is very important in multiplayer, what you're actually going to be using and equipping yourself before you go into those epic battles. Now, as you can see here, I've currently 21 out of 21 LP. I believe that will go up to 25 out of 25 when I fully unlock everything. And each item obviously has a certain amount of LP allocated to it, so I can only go up to 21 at the moment. And you got your gear there, of course. I like using the revive pack. You got good grenades, C4, mines, stuff like that, all pretty cool, which you can actually upgrade during the game as well by spending your cash to make them better. This is like your mysticals. Well, that's actually your savior. But I do really like, guys, how you can just see the video on the right there, which shows you what it actually does, like the mysticals and the savior abilities, which is really, really cool. Not many games actually show you stuff before. Usually you just have to actually find out for yourself, but that actually shows you a clear description, clear visual description of what's actually happening. Here you're like your boosters. I'm using stuff like down but not out, helping hand, and combat revive. That just gives me like more money, obviously faster reviving, better reviving, and more health when I'm on the ground, which I think everyone should use. That, guys, down but not out. That's a very, very good perk, because obviously, you know, if you have that, it'll help you help your teammates come towards you faster and revive you, and it'll keep you on the ground longer, which is what you want to do. Here you got your daily challenges, where you can use, like, you can earn the free purple currency in the game, which will allow you to unlock like vanity chests and even weapon mods and mystical mods and stuff like that. Here's the trials, which are quite fun, guys. You can also do these on various difficulties to unlock more of that currency in the game. And they're pretty cool as well, guys. There's actually trophies for doing them all of them on moderate difficulty as well. So if you're a trophy hunter, you might want to get that too. But I'm going to show you here real quick the store in the game, because the store is quite important as well. That's what you're obviously going to be spending all your cash that you earn in the game on. And as you can see there, as I was saying, there's a vanity chest, obviously just customization, funny hats. You got your costumes there. Load of people wearing bunny outfits, guys. It's pretty damn hilarious. That seems to be the trend at the moment in this game. And you can spend real life money if you want to get that stuff earlier. That's what the yellow currency is, guys, going to the store. I personally won't be doing any of that. I think it takes it out of the game. I like to earn my stuff myself. But, you know, if you want to do that, that's fair play. You can do it. This is what it actually looks like opening up a chest here, guys, which is pretty cool. I think I get a mod here for a mystical. Yes, I do. Pretty decent. If you want to get them a bit earlier, you can spend your money on that. But there is always a chance you might not get something you like. But that's pretty cool as well, guys. Adds you know, just a different aspect of the game, spending your currency, earning it, spending it wisely on what you want. Now, having the ranked game mode in this team deathmatch is very, very important as well, guys, because it is very satisfying, like leveling up in some way, and I'm glad that they did put it in the game. Now, as you can see here, this is what it actually looks like when you complete a ranked match and win. You go up 20 points there. As you can see, you go up to bronze 2, then bronze 1, then I believe it's like, then I suppose it'd be silver next, then gold, and maybe even platinum. I'm not too sure. I'm still at the bottom at the moment. I'm working my way up. But I really do like that in the game. The ranked, very competitive matches, tough players, and people around your skill level too. So I must say, guys, this is definitely a very, very good effort from Naughty Dog for the multiplayer side of things. Considering this game would mostly be seen as a single player game, you know, most of the emphasis will be put on the single player because of the great story. But from a multiplayer standpoint and point of view, this is a very, very good effort, guys. You will definitely have a lot of fun playing this game, guys. It's just got very good, fast gameplay, great controls, very great map design, of course, brilliant and beautiful graphics. And it's just a great game to play with your friends as well, guys. I don't know, it's just got reviving your friends when they go down and running up on people with your friends. You just get a really, really good feel. But obviously you can still have fun playing it by yourself as well, which is great. But for the max enjoyment, as I say with any other game, play it with your friends, guys. And overall, guys, I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10 for the multiplayer side of things. Definitely, I think it's deserved. It's nice and simple, but it does have also a good amount of customization and loadout customization and character, of course. And yeah, it's just all-out combat and hectic, guys. You're going to love it. I hope you're enjoying it as much as me, guys. I hope I've maybe helped you make a decision on whether or not to get the game. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Take it easy. Peace out.